Today on Go Figure News, we are taking a look at Alphamon. This is a new figure from Figuarts, also in cooperation with Bandai and Tamashi Nations. This is a look at the side of the box. And as you can see, it's a continuous design. Really nice style here on the presentation.
Today's featured figure is brought to you by Entertainment Earth. You can click below for more information.
And I really like the way that they've packaged this. It is in two layers. So you have the top layer, which includes multiple parts, and then the bottom layer basically includes the cape. And then on the reverse side, there is the clear stand and the pedestal holder. So we'll put that aside for right now as we take a closer look at this layer. And one of the best things about this brand is that the packaging really is robust for shipping and for travel and for repackaging, and it's great for collectors who also don't unbox their figures. But this figure is definitely one you're going to want to unbox. It has a secondary layer of plastic here, which kind of snaps right out of place, and it's molded just so that it fits the figure behind. And unlike other action figures that you've seen on the market, this pops right out. There's no twist ties, etc., etc., etc. And so you get the figure itself, Alphamon, and then it also includes his weaponry. So of course there's this spear type utensil, and there are extensions for his hands and arms. So these just click on to the shoulder blades and they become wings, and they just click on right here to the back. Okay, now here is the figure with the wings, these parts here in the back, and they were really easy to put on, but I couldn't put them on with the cape in combination, so I assumed that this character transforms, and you can change them however you'd like. These also have this sort of flexibility, so they can move up and down. There's kind of almost a Transformer-esque feel to the flexibility of the actual character and what the character does. It's interesting how the head actually hides a little bit, so you can hide his face, so that all you see is this little triangle here, which also reappears down here in the sort of belt area. He's almost a little bit like a bug or a beetle or something like that. When you're talking about action figures, this is what action is, in fact. You have shoulder plates that move straight up, all the way up, arms that flex to the left and to the right, arms that twist at the elbow, hands that twist completely 360, and you have these legs. The legs are what really impresses me. So what I want to say about that is, here you have these feet that turn to the side, and then the foot itself actually has a twisting motion that can go in pretty much any direction. So so you can really get your posing on with this figure. And his head, like other figures in this line, is very small and has a kind of a ball joint that really twists. Like, it's so super smooth. You could do this with one finger. He's a lovely figure, And the paint job really looks like this is all decal work. If this was paint, this would be the Picasso of the action figure world. And let's see, this one just pops right out. It actually looks a little bit like a Batarang. I do not know what this is called, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. But I will say that it is brilliant gold. It is not gaudy whatsoever. It's just got a really nice sheen to it, and kind of a, kind of a blend of matte with this super shiny black plastic on the inside. Of course, a whole set of hands that go in every which direction, pointing, holding a fist outstretched, and so you could switch those out however you'd like. We have also a 2-layer for the cape. Oh, there we go. And look at the detail. Look at the detail on this. It is completely serrated at the bottom. Not only that, the cape itself has like a wingspan. So there's this incredible flexibility right here. But it is so easy. That just popped right in as if it was butter on toast. So there you have his wingspan. And let's take a close look at him. So this is him from the front and the side. It starts to get really great in the profile because you can see all of the design and the sculpt, which is wonderful. They've come up with this system of joints that really is so different than other action figures on the market. It has such a fluidity to it. I highly recommend this brand. I'm excited. I had seen one set before, and I believe it was the Daft Punk figures. Here's Alphamon with his spear, and I was a little bit curious about switching out the hands. The hands popped in and out so easily. So this is the hand that was in place when it came out of the box, and it's more of a fist, so it didn't have a slot to put the spear into, but this one is perfectly fine. That's Alphamon from S.H.Figuarts and their close associates Tamashi Nations and Bandai.